welcome back to the channel. I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
And we, of course, are your neighborhood friendly whiskey watchers. And today we're gonna settle a bit of a debate. I think it's a debate. We're calling it a debate. Is older bottled whiskey better than the new stuff we have in stores today? So in front of us we have this Old Forester Japanese export that was released in 1990, 1 year after my beautiful butt was born. And we have this Old Forester 86 that was procured from a liquor store last month. Anyway, we're going to taste them, we're going to compare them, we're going to review them, and we're going to tell you, is older aged whiskey better than this new stuff? Well,
let's find out.
Stick around to find out. All right, so we have this beautiful Old Forester from 1990. We're gonna open it up.
Then we have this Old Forester.
Maybe. If I don't have fingernails. Do you have fingernails?
Yeah.
Okay. See if you can pop that, or if we need to go get a knife.
Oh Lord. What kind
yeah. They really did not want you to get into that. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a screw top.
All right.
Plastic screw top.
So, I'm sorry you didn't get to see it, but it was a struggle. Jake's got the box, picking up all the pieces. Anyway, we finally got it. For the record, we did not have to use a knife. Just telling you now. Anyway, so let's
pause for screw top.
Pause for screw top. Wow.
Plastic.
Check that out. Just old.
It's only been eating away and staining.
All right.
Hefty pour.
Yeah, it's Old Forester 86. I mean, granted, it's an older bottle.
I was going to say, it's Japanese 1990 Old Forester.
So
86.
most of the whiskey at that time was actually going over to Japan because they had more of a market for it. We didn't have a huge market for it in the States because, well,
vodka
and clear spirits were just dominating the market. So where did the whiskey go?
With the diet.
Overseas. So let's give this a...
Glorious Scotland had a lot of whiskey back in the day, you know.
So while we're checking this one out and doing the leg check on it, why don't you go down there below, hit that like and subscribe button, and click that notification bell to find out when we post new content, at least twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. YouTube Shorts coming soon. Help us get to that 500 subscriber milestone, and then onward to 1,000 for that free giveaway for you all. And thank you very much for supporting the channel. Without you all, we would not be doing this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyway. Wow.
Oh, I know, dude. It is just...
Excuse the heck out of me. Old Forester 86 from Japan.
It looks viscous too. If you
that
spin
looks
it around.
Yeah. The legs on this thing are thick and just draping, like
legs go all the way up, Griffin.
Like the drapes.
Yeah, we went in two different places with that.
Legs do go all the way up, Griffin. By the way. Anyway, on the nose.
That is pungently cherry.
It is very pungently cherry. Like. It's like the...
Cherry bomb!
Yes, thank you. It is just a very pungent cherry flavor. Vanilla, a little bit of oak, just a slight oakiness. A little bit of... Maybe a little bit of pepper. Maybe a little bit of pepper.
You can really smell the brininess of it getting shipped across the ocean twice. Once to Japan.
This is the original Jefferson's Ocean, by the way.
Traveled the seas twice, once in a boat, because, you know.
So yeah, this is just, I'm sorry, but it leaps out of the glass.
I do.
For an 86 proof bourbon, yeah, that's really
sitting around for 30 years. 33 years.
33, 34 years. It's been sitting in that bottle.
This thing's been sitting around longer than I've been alive.
As long as I've been alive. Anyway, let's taste it. Cheers, bud. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. It may not be a fancy whiskey, but we got the fancy glasses because it's old. Yeah, that is still just viscous.
It is. It's thick.
And all it tastes is like honey.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say it's like a syrup almost, like a honey syrup or a maple syrup.
You know, this is the thing with Americans. Apparently, we tend to lean more than your average human.
Yeah, I know. But you know, when you work so much.
Welcome to America. We lean.
We lean.
How
Cheers.
you doing?
How you doing? Anyway, I'm not even from New York. Southern Indiana, by the way. So,
corn. How you doing? Stick a hay leaf in your mouth or something? Howdy, y'all.
Where y'all coming from?
Is that what you expect Southern Indiana to be like? Corn and howdy, y'all. Y'all want some of this homemade moonshine?
Instead, you just get obesity and people running into you and going, "Ope."
And then a McDonald's in every town.
Every town. Even the tiny towns.
And the Dollar Generals. The Dollar Generals, by the way, are popping up in the most random places.
If you build a dirt hill, it just manifests. Anyway.
If you build a dirt hill and then put a dollar bill on the ground, a Dollar General pops up.
You gotta water it first, though.
Yeah. Bury it, water it.
So, this is really surprising because
Yes.
I didn't think an 86 proof whiskey, even from back in 1990, I know we talk about 1990 like it's 10,000 years away, but I mean, it's a lifetime for me. Literally for me. I was born in 89. So it's a lifetime away from me, and this was bottled before you were even born.
Before my mom was even out of high school.
So, anyway. It's just really solid. It's nothing to get super duper excited about, but it has this syrupiness to it. Syrupiness? Is that a thing?
Sure.
Syrupiness to it. It coats the mouth. It's very, very bright cherry.
Let's put it to you this
vanilla.
way. If you poured it into a pool of itself, I don't think it'd splash.
No, it's very viscous. Anyway, so we need to taste it. Got it.
I didn't wait. It was too good for me to hold out.
Oh my. Okay.
I just assumed we were going to use the same one.
Oh no, we're using the babies.
Oh my gosh. This wood's finally getting some bourbon stains on it.
Anyway.
Look at it go. We need a hand cam.
Old Forester 86.
For the wood grain.
In the wee glen. The wee glen.
It likes to go down across the grain, not with.
Right. So, yeah. I never thought we would be able to use these. But you know what? I'm so happy we are.
Kentucky Bourbon Festival Baby Cleanse.
Yep. This is what we got from the Kentucky Bourbon Festival 2 years ago.
This is how much they put in it.
Just about.
Yeah. Here you go.
Heck, by day 3, they're like, please, just take our stuff.
Here you go. Pouring it to the point where it's spilling out into your palm.
So this
Thanks.
one, if you compare the two, they're so different. This one does have that Brown-Forman like cherry to it, but it's like a medicinal cherry, like almost like a NyQuil. Whereas this one has like
actual cherry.
It's just a very clean, kind of dusty. Now that I compare the two, this is kind of dusty, obviously.
This is more aromatic. This is more chemically.
Yeah. So anyway, cheers.
Cheers. Maybe that has something to do with the way computers are taking on the process.
It's so cute.
Here, hang on to just the base.
Ooh, hello.
How many times have you said that out loud in your life?
What? Hold on to just the...
I'm gonna get one of these. I'm gonna use it specifically for medicine. How much medicine do you do? A shot.
See, there's none of that viscosity on this.
No, it's not. It's
Old Forester 86. It's exactly what we'd think of. It's just cherries, just a little bit of vanilla. It's not really super pronounced.
Yeah, look how much this bottle shakes compared to this one. This one's like stopped shaking so fast.
Yeah. So, in all honesty, yeah, I could see old being better. Older is better. More experienced.
You can't even understand everything on the label.
Yeah. 700 ml bottle. That's all I can understand, and the proof.
And the little story that they give you on every bottle.
Yeah, there's a little bit of English.
No other whiskey with no E. There's no E in this whiskey.
Well, there's no E in this whiskey either.
There's no E in whiskey.
Anyway.
I've been spelling whiskey wrong for a while.
Well, it can be spelled either way. It's generally... We'll get into that later.
God, what kind of world do we live in?
So,
people could just spell words.
So in all honesty...
However they feel like.
In this comparison, I think that the Old Forester 86 from 1990 is so much more pronounced and has so many more layers to it than this one does. And by far, it's just the better.
Depth.
It is the better whiskey.
Yes.
I think. What do you all think? Go down below in the comments section. Give us your thoughts. Does dusty whiskey actually taste better than the modern day counterpart? We'd love to hear from you. And while you're down there, go ahead and again hit that subscribe button. Click that
tiniest little ring.
Click that notification bell while you're down there. And yeah, we want to thank you for joining us. And until we drink again.
Oh, that's nice.
That was a good one. We want to remind you to share a pour with your friends and family, especially some of this dusty stuff. If you can get your hands on it, it's really well worth it. With your friends and family, because just like the movies,
memories don't make themselves.
They do not, bud.